Otherwise, you will be driven by another person, or unconsciously you keep accepting those things as values that maybe this is not fulfilling your desire, fulfilling your uh, life, but you may be driven by others if you are not if you are not able to explore yourself. Okay. And if you just believe the others ideas, so what will happen, that is you will get busy with how to implement them and how to realize them and how to materialize them, but maybe you have not explored yourself, but you are driven by the others. That was our discussion of value education. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello. So
Yes, sir.
this part I think you have already uh, got the points. And so now, what is self exploration? The topic is wait. Now topic is what is, that is the module lecture 2 of module 1, that is self exploration. Okay, what is self exploration? Definition: it is a process, it is a process okay, of seeing, it is a process of seeing the reality on our own right, on our own right, but our own investigation, but our own investigation, just to look at the points, very very important, about our own investigation. My that is it is readable, no? Hello, it is readable.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Observation and analysis. So self expression means it is a process of seeing the reality on our own right. Okay, so you need to focus your on your own right. Okay, but whenever you will get the your own path, you will try to find your own path, okay, of life, you can say. So then three things are very very important: investigation, observation, and after that analysis. These three things you need to fulfill. Okay. So through this process, we can say, through this process we are trying to we are trying to understand the reality, trying to understand the reality that exists and our participation with it, and our participation with it participation with it and this participation. Okay, so we are trying to understand the reality that exists and our participation. This is a very important point. So this participation is what we are calling values. This participation is actually called values. Okay, so whenever you the first step, that is basically first step, that is you need to uh, set a proposal on your own right by referring to your natural acceptance. Okay, so if the proposal is naturally acceptable, if the proposal is naturally acceptable to you, that means it is right for you. Okay, so that is if it is naturally acceptable, then it is right for you. And if it is not naturally acceptable, okay, so then it is not right for you. So this natural acceptance is one of the major criteria to find out your own path. So the major important point, that is natural acceptance. Okay, okay, so that means if the proposal is naturally acceptable to you, then it is right for you. So what is the meaning of naturally acceptable? Any idea what is naturally acceptable? Hello, please interact.
No, sir.
No idea.
So something that not depends on the belief.
So something that we are comfortable easily.
So one example is the naturally acceptable. क्या बोल सकते हैं? Like naturally acceptable means I can give an example, that is trust and respect. Two things: trust, respect. Okay, these things are invariant with time. But does it mean that is trust and respect may vary with respect to age? Is it possible? हेलो, सो जब ट्रस्ट रेस्पेक्ट, आप किसी को रेस्पेक्ट करते हो, वो कि एज के साथ साथ वो चेंज हो जाएगा? आप मान लीजिए इस प्लेस से दूसरा प्लेस में जा रहे हो, तो उसमें कि आपका रेस्पेक्ट के कोई चेंज होगा? सो दैट इज द थिंग, दिस इज इट रिमेन्स इनवेरिएंट विथ टाइम. Okay, so natural acceptance for trust and respect does not change with age. Getting my point, everyone? Trust and respect does not change with age. It does not depend on place also. Okay, so if you accept this, if you naturally accept these things, okay, so it will be permanent in your life. But you can suppose I respect my parents. If it is it possible? Is it possible someone has changed this thing, and I am now from today onwards I am just not respecting my parents? So these things, this respect, trust, these things actually comes from the naturally acceptable state of the mind. Getting the point or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means this proposal is, if it is naturally acceptable to you, so that is right. And if you are not able to naturally accept those things, so this is not right for you. So that is one of the major main point through which your self exploration can be accelerated. This process can be accelerated. And you can give this example of this trust, respect. It is invariant. It is invariant with time. Okay, it is independent of place also, place, age. So these things are not possible to change. Okay, then self-exploration is a process of dialogue. What is the meaning? So that means it is initiated as a dialogue between us and you. Okay, so that means you try to verify the proposal. So that means some proposals have come into your mind, and you are asking these questions to yourself. Okay, so that means within your own self. So that means whenever this self exploration, you are trying to find your own path. Okay, in that case, so this self exploration should be initiated, and it is a process of dialogue. So you are actually talking to yourself only. Okay, and try to verify the proposal. That means you try to verify the proposals. You try to verify the proposals um, and start asking these questions. Start asking these questions to yourself. Asking these questions to yourself. Okay, and it turns into a dialogue within your own self. Within your own self. So, what is the meaning of these 4 lines, Balutu? That means you are setting some proposals, and whenever you have fixed the proposals, and obviously those proposals maybe is a naturally acceptable proposals, because otherwise it will not give you the right track. Okay. So after that, you need to set some questions, and from that questions you have to verify. Okay, whether it will give me this fulfillment, whether it will give you the right path. Okay, whether it will fulfill your desire. So that means it actually, the question answer session, this is between your own self. Is it clear to all of you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So एक बार बोलो what is, so just explain what is self exploration. Just online में बोलने का कोशिश करो.
So trying to ask question to yourself.
Trying to ask questions to yourself to find the right path.
Yes, sir, to find
Okay,
the
and to find the right path, natural acceptance is the major criteria. And if we consider natural acceptance, you can give the example of trust, respect, gratitude, different things, different examples you can give it to. Okay, you can check it. You can ask yourself, Acha, whether this, if I respect that person, if I respect my parents, so will it is it static, or it is it may change with time? No, it is not. No, this thing. So so that means a self exploration actually, it is a communication actually. What I mean, that is, I can say, एक diagram देखो, what I am and what I really want to be. What I am, and this is what I am, and what I really want to be. That means what I am has to do with my desires, my thoughts, my expectations, all that is going on in my imagination. Yes or no? What I am, what has to do with my desires, my thought, my my expectations, that are all into my imagination. Okay, and this includes, whenever you just include these things, it includes the way that you feel, the way you think, okay, and how to make decisions, what I expect from others. This is all is a part of imagination or not? Whenever you want to start talking with yourself, okay, so these things will come into your imagination. This is my thoughts, my expectation, that is expect from other, what I how I make decisions, what I expect from others, and all that things. Yes or no? Huh? So that means it is you can say it is my current competence, it is my current competence, it is my current competence on the basis of which I live. So this type of self expression, I think everyone is doing that things. Na? Everyone, yes or no? We used to do that, yes or no? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now one diagram that I think it will be better to discuss these things. Just check it. What I am, then my desire, thought, expectation, my competence. So now, next, what is
Sir, what is the meaning of competence?
competence? My competence means my level of that is क्या बोलेंगे? Competence means you can say it's Bengali meaning. Competence meaning that is ability to learn a particular skill. Okay, how first that is a ability or skill that is needed for something. This is a competence level. We used to say, na, my competency level is high in this regard. That's coding competency.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, or you can just I in a sentence, if you just I proved my he proved her competence in her new position. He proved her competence in a new position. What is the meaning of that? That means कुछ करने का क्षमता, actually, if you can say it like this.
It can be worth. It proved his worth.
उसका synonym
Yeah.
हो सकता है.
Because
बोलो.
he making everyone realize that he's worth it. He can do it. So
Yes,
can
obviously
be.
he can do that. So his competency level is high in this coding part. Okay, so you can say but he is worth for doing that. That you can say. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now the thing is, this meaning actually थोड़ा सा something thought, expectation, and competence. Now, what is naturally acceptable? What is naturally acceptable to me? Okay, and my intention, my intention, what I really want to be, what I really want to be, what I really want to be. So this may be one box. Okay, this may be one box, and there is a so one so this is a communication dialogue. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the
Yes, sir.
internet problem is in the college machine, so I am not able to show you the screen. Okay, so I am just joining through my mobile. So that thing that you want to discuss, that is so that diagram is very important. I will show you, maybe I will show you in the next class. Okay, so just theoretically, that is happiness is to be in a state of harmony. Happiness is to be in a state of harmony. Do you agree with that? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that means unhappiness. So unhappiness is to be forced to be in a state of contradiction. So whenever this communication, what I am, my desire, thought, expectation, my competence, this things will come into your imagination. Then two things will be generated. That is sometimes opposition and sometimes relationship. So sometimes opposition means that is a contradiction. Opposition means contradiction. That means they say unhappiness is to be forced to be in a state of contradiction. And in our life, we don't want to be in contradiction. So whenever in our life any contradiction is there, we want to run away from it. It is a human general practice, no? We always want to be happy. We always want to be in the harmony. But sometimes this contradiction will arise in our life. Okay. So we want to run away from it, but we cannot run away. ऐसा भी सिचुएशन होता है कि नहीं बोलो? हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
सिचुएशन ऐसे हो रहा है जिसमें आप हैप्पी नहीं हो पा रहे हो, but you are not, your imagination, your thought, your self expression are telling you that please run away from that situation, but unfortunately you are not able to run away, and so we are forced to able in that particular state, and that actually creates an unhappiness. Am I clear or not? देखो, आप ऐसे कोई स्टेट में है जिसमें आप निकाल सकते हो, तब तो अनहैप्पी का कोई जाएगा ही नहीं है। ये समझो, मान लीजिए जैसे एग्जांपल हम दे रहे हो, मान लीजिए आप जैसे कि बहुत सारे कॉलेज स्टूडेंट, इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट के बीच में होता है क्या, जैसे कि आपको पहले थर्ड सेक्शन में यू आर जस्ट अपियरिंग फॉर अ कैंपस इंटरव्यू, बट आई डू नॉट नो दिस एग्जांपल इज सुटेबल or not, but what I felt says that is after 2 to 3 interviews I am not able to crack that particular interview. So I am in the inner mind, I am in an unhappy state. Yes or no? So I want to run away from it, but I am not able to run away from it because I am not able to crack that, and I want my desire is that to crack a very good company. Yes or no? So this actually creates an unhappiness. क्या एग्जाम्पल सही लगा कि नहीं बने? और you want to give any other example regarding this? Hello, anyone? Ruchi?
So there is a line I found. It says, there's a thought I found, a quote, that happiness lies in the joy of the achievement and the thrill of the creative effort. So it's most relatable to your example.
That I know, but the thing is that my question is that suppose in a situation, okay, that makes you unhappy repeatedly, okay, that's कि आपको कोई कंपनी में 2-4 इंटरव्यू दे दिया, आप नहीं कर पा रहे, तो and you are not able to run away from that system, आपको इंटरव्यू में बैठना ही पड़ेगा, so that creates unhappiness. But if you are able to run away from that, just no, हम नहीं करेंगे, हम नहीं बैठेंगे, तो आप ये happy हो सकते हैं क्या? नहीं, क्योंकि आपका तो इनर माइंड में सेल्फ एक्सप्लोरेशन में आपका तो है कि हमको एक अच्छा नौकरी लगाना पड़ेगा, अच्छा नौकरी मिलना चाहिए. So so is it a contradiction? I want to get answer from you.
It's a contradiction between self. That first is that we want to run away. Second is that we can't, because that is a necessary thing to get a job. How could we run away? Either we face it with head on, no matter what it is coming in front of us, and accept that what is the result, and give a full effort on the making it better and better.
Exactly. But actually, the problem is that in a self exploration, we have set our goal, that is, I need to achieve Microsoft, or I need to achieve Facebook, this type of company. Okay. So whenever I achieve this, and whenever I achieve this, whenever I set this goal, and I am not fulfilling that goal, okay, this makes you unhappy. On one thing, we do one thing, that is, I can just minimize my dream. Just I can go for the level 2 company. So that makes me happy. Jishan? Abhijit? Anyone?
So for the level 2, sir.
So that means you will just set in your mind, I can opt for level 2 and I want to be happy. So because happiness is the main thing, na? देखिए आपका माइंड में कंट्रडिक्शन चलेगा, क्यों हम लेवल 1 में नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों लेवल में 1 में नहीं, कि हम लेवल 2 में जाके हम सेटिस्फाई हो जाएंगे. क्या तुम what do you think? Because this will vary from man to man. Maybe I can come down my dream and I make myself happy. Anyone, another one may try for that, and after 6 months he will get the job, and he will get that level 1 company job, and he may be happy. So during these 6 months, maybe he is in unhappy state. So that depends. So this contradiction, and this is the self exploration. So this is a contradiction will go on continuing from man to man. Yes or no?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is a 3 point that we have discussed till now. That is dialogue. It is possible for each one of us to do this self exploration. It is possible. Everyone is. We are making a self exploration, and we are making a dialogue between yourself actually. And what we are actually doing, that is, we try to discover our natural acceptance. Number 1, just write down these 3 points. Just write down. We are trying to discover our natural acceptance. Point number 1, discover our natural acceptance. Okay. Number 2, become. Hello, have you completed the first point?
Trying to accept our natural acceptance, become.
Point number 2, become aware of, under double quote, what I am. आपको खुद को बहुत माने अच्छे से आपको ये करना चाहिए. What I am. One thing that this is my this is my view, कि हमको एक्सपेक्टेशन में एक लेवल तक हमको खुद को अच्छे से सोचना चाहिए. ये वेदर और एज साथ भी ये भी है कि you have to effort, you have to do the effort to achieve this. ठीक है. So you have to be positive and you have to be realistic. I can say that you have to be positive and you have to be realistic. Clear? अदरवाइज आपको इन लाइफ में हर चीज में आपको माने एक कंट्राडिक्शन होते जाएगा और अनहैप्पीनेस बढ़ते जाएगा। ठीक है, कोई एक जाएगा कि आपको लाइफ में कुछ सेट होना चाहिए जी, हमको इतना तक हम जा पाएंगे। तब एक क्वेश्चन आ जाएगा सब सर, वी विल नॉट प्रोवाइड आवर एफर्ट टू अचीव दैट पर्टिकुलर ड्रीम जॉब, ड्रीम पोजीशन। That question also comes into your mind, yes or no? Hello. And
Yes,
the
sir.
point number three, can make effort to ensure harmony and happiness within by ensuring that under double quote what I am is in line with my natural acceptance. So that you need to set, or you need to ensure in your life harmony and happiness on the basis of your natural acceptance. Yes or no? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So okay, so today up to this. Next class we will discuss these things and try to complete the self exploration part. Okay, thank you all.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.